Schade and guten Tag aus Deutschland. Well, thank you very much for Software AG, especially to Marcelo Bergamo and his team for having us today in this conference. So today in this presentation, we will talk a little bit about Beta Systems Software as a new partner to Software AG, and we will talk about Mainframe products, about log and document management, and we will also put a focus on how to replace products from Broadcom CA. But let's start with a short overview about the speakers and an overview of Beta Systems Software as well. So today I have Peter here with me. Peter is Senior Manager, Partner and Business Operation with a lot of international experience. He's based in Berlin, in Germany, in our headquarters. My name is Walter Teichert. I am responsible for Beta's business outside of the German-speaking countries. So let's have a view about Beta System Software in Germany. We were founded back in 1983 by 4 former IBM guys who wanted to develop standard software. Since 1997, we are listed on the stock market. So if you want to spend some Brazilian real or euros or dollars, be my guest and buy some shares, please. We are on the market since more than 38 years, long experience, in the meanwhile with 7 R&D sites, mainly in Germany and North America. We run 26 companies, roughly 700 employees. We are still growing and looking for new people. We have lots of customers in the entire world, thousands of installations, and roughly 70 million euros in revenues. Let's take a look at the 3 major business lines we are running. On the right-hand side, you see Orchid BIX. BIX stands for Business Infrastructure and Control System. This is a discovery tool where we discover the entire network for security management, but also for system, asset, and network management. In the middle, you see our IAM suite, Identity and Access Management, where we have a full-blown IAM suite for provisioning, user and recertification center, password management, and access intelligence. On the left-hand side, you see the data center products, where we have the Horizon products. We got tools for IWS, or formerly known as TWS. We have Xinfo. That's a kind of Google system for the data center, Smart GCL, and Program. But today we will focus on the mainframe products in the data center, and this is log management and output management. Software AG and Beta Systems entered into a joint agreement end of last year. The main reason for this agreement is we're going to develop joint software for the mainframe, but we also cooperate in sales and marketing in dedicated markets. For example, in South Africa, Israel, North America, Australia, and Latin America. If you want to have more information about this agreement, please contact your Software AG account executive. And now, please relax and lean back. We're going to show you another short video about Beta Systems Symphony suite for the mainframe. And right after this video, Peter Fuhrmann will give you an overview about log and doc management. Thank you very much for the moment.
Bom dia. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody in South America and Brazil. My name is Peter Furman, and I would like to go over two products of Beta Systems, two core products which we have to offer to the Brazilian market via our new partner Software AG. This pretty nice picture, this is Berlin. This is the capital of Germany, where our headquarters, the headquarters of Beta Systems, is located. A few kilometers down the river Spree here, you will find us once you are in Berlin. I hope you can make it soon and travel to Europe again. And this is the two products, Beta Log Z and Beta Doc Z, I would like to talk about. It's about the enterprise log management and the archive management. And both products utilize the same user interface. It is Beta View. And also, I would like to give you a brief overview about this product as well. The Beta Systems products for ZOS, they do support the standard features of ZOS. You may use SMPE for installation and patch management. Our products do support the latest ZOS versions, 2.4 and also 2.5, which is to be released later in a few months, will be supported, of course. For large installations, we do support a cross-coupling facility, which makes the administration much easier. And also, you can use the ZIP processors for the handling of CPU-intense processes and like encryption, for instance. And that saves a lot of CPU time and makes the operation on ZOS much cheaper. Besides that, our products utilize the exact same web interface, the Beta View, but also you can access the information on the system, of course, via traditional user interfaces. SMF records are a standard as well, and an SMF reader is part of our delivery package for Beta Systems products. So let's have a look at Beta Log Z, one of our mainframe products, the enterprise log management. It allows you to collect, provide, and archive log data, interact with different applications, including ERP systems, and of course, the web access. This is a brief technical overview about what Beta Log Z has to offer. So the lower part here is the mainframe, and on the mainframe itself, this product is being installed. It utilizes Beta Systems database, so no external additional database is needed. So it is, all costs are included in using the product itself. And of course, this is the archive functionality which is in there, but also core technology for installing the product, but also accessing metadata of this product is all stored in this archive, in this database. The standard access features traditionally, of course, are 3270 terminal emulation or terminals, and the standard input are different log files from schedulers, log files from the Jest spool, from the mainframe itself, of course. But on the other hand, by using agent and agent technology from Beta Systems, you're able to connect to different systems like Linux, ZLinux, different Unix flavors, as well as Windows, ERP systems, AS400. Whatever you're using in your enterprise, you are able to connect these systems, these applications, and transfer log data from these applications into Beta Log Z to make it a real enterprise log management. And besides alerting functionalities, it is possible to access this data via a web interface. Of course, it is important to store even log data for many, many years due to requirements of compliance officers within the companies, but also especially in the banking area and the financial sector. There are many, many responsibilities for the companies to store these data for a long time to fulfill compliance regulations. And so in that sense, maybe 5 years or 10 years retention times are no problem for this product at all. What are the customers doing with this product? I want to give you 2 small examples of what customers here in Europe are doing with this product. So Credit Suisse, one of the worldwide leading banks, located in Switzerland and Europe, and they utilize BetaLogZ to manage all logs from the core banking system, but also have connected BetaLogZ to Control M, to the mainframe scheduler, and all these logs which are produced by Control M are also stored in BetaLogZ. So by that, they are able to control and monitor what is going on in these different applications. And also later on, they are able to access this log information in order to analyze whether a job has been run correctly or if there was an error and what kind of error it was, and to trace and track back what happened at that time when this error occurred. Atos Workline is another customer here in Europe, and they are working with BetaLogZ for many, many years in order to store credit card relevant transaction logs and information also for the different outsourcing customers. And besides that, Beta Systems is a provider of log management solutions for different companies in the banking sector, in the insurance sector, but also car manufacturing, like you can see here. This is just a brief selection of customers. Also in the public sector, we do have a significant amount of customers in the area of Europe, but also in other regions of this world, like in Japan and the US, Western Europe, Turkey, etc. Okay, so let's have a look at BetaLogZ, which is another product of our mainframe product family. It is utilized for the storing of application data, of line mode data, of AFP data, of data of different format, which is produced by different applications on the mainframe itself, but maybe also in other applications, also by utilizing our agent network. The data, the raw data, is captured by reading into the archive. It can be indexed by certain criteria. It can be bundled, it can be separated, and of course these type of separations, these type of bundles can be printed, can be archived in different ways, and it can be coupled with a conversion facility or conversion functionality, so that the data can be converted automatically into, example, PDF format. If the traditional application produces AFP documents, then of course it is possible to read them with a standard browser technology in PDF format. Also, the monitoring of all that, what happens in the application, is possible. You can retrieve the data using a search mask, and then on the individual user level, you're also able to print this data, view it, email it, and whatever output channel is needed, it can be configured or can be used by BetaLogZ. So in this case here, it is a little bit of technical overview about the different function components of BetaLogZ, what you see here. and it is integrated into the mainframe architecture and the mainframe scheduler. It reads in data from different business applications. It could be a core banking system, it could be an insurance system, it could be an ERP system, etc. And besides that, we can also connect the BetaDoc-Z with our agent technology to the decentralized world, to the distributed systems like Windows, like Linux, Unix, etc. So by that, of course, different formats can be read in. This is the standard functionality. They can be archived for maybe 10 years, 15 years, whatever is needed. And this product supports the production printing on the mainframe. It is also supporting the long-term archiving on different types of media. And the access to these documents, as you can see here, is possible in a traditional way with a terminal emulation. It is possible via BetaView, the web-based interface, which I will introduce in a few minutes. And then, of course, the decentralized printing and a local printer. Yeah, these are the core functionalities of this product, and it is integrated with BetaView. And in this case, I would like to give you an idea what other customers of Beta Systems are doing, what are they using it for. So HSBC, also a well-known bank in this world here. So they are using BetaDoc-Z for the credit card account statements, for archiving these statements, printing these statements, and also for retrieving information out of the archive by using the web technology. Another customer, BMW, car manufacturer here in Germany. So he is using BetaDoc-Z for the dealers in the US and the UK to provide the spare part information, the available spare part information, so that they can look up what is available in the storage area, so that they can order what is needed for their local customers. And besides that, here is a selection of other customers in the output management sector of Beta Systems. And as you can see here, it's not just the car manufacturers, it's not just the banking area, but also in the manufacturing area, in the insurance, in the travel area, in the media area. So there are many different areas where our customers are in. And as said before, I would like to give you a brief overview about BetaView, which is the web interface for our back-end products, no matter whether they are on the mainframe or they are on the decentralized world, whether it is Doc-Z or Log-Z, they are all using the same web user interface to search and retrieve documents. So this is the login screen of BetaView. It is highly customizable. The product itself, so it supports standard application server technology on different platforms. So wherever you want to install it, so you can make it available via web from the mainframe itself, from Z-Linux, but also from Unix or Windows application server. You can access it with standard browser technology like Chrome or Firefox. It has a very modern look and feel. It's a rewritten application. Just in 2-3 years ago, we completely redesigned this product. And that has a responsive design, and that means, for instance, for tablets, it's also suitable not just for PCs. And here we have a functionality which will show password function. It has a customizable background image. Of course, you can also change the image or just remove the image. You can change the logo so that it complies to the local branding of your company. This is the search or research interface of BetaView. On the left side here, you can see the back-end systems where you want to connect to or where you want to retrieve data from. And in addition to the system itself, you can give the search criteria, for instance, for BetaLogZ, what kind of job was, in what time area it was produced, maybe the last days or maybe today, etc. And by that, you can retrieve the individual information. And you have this exact same interface also for BetaLogZ as well. Once you have done the search, you get the so-called hit list, and within that you can see what type of document is in there. You can see the title of document, you can see the job name, the day and the time when it was produced. And in addition to that, you get additional functionalities. So you can have a filter on the hit list and search in the hit list itself. You have a context-sensitive menu for each document, which allows you to open the document, of course, view the document. If it is an AFP document, view it as an AFP, but also convert it to different format, in this case, the PDF with an additional viewer, with an additional converter. You may download the document, email the document, or even print it. You may also, if you are then in the document itself, you can make annotations which will be saved to the document on the mainframe, on the backend system itself. And I think this is a quite brief overview about BetaView. And I will come to the end of my part of this short presentation, of this short introduction and overview about Beta Systems, products, DocZ and LogZ, together with our unique user interface, BetaView. Thank you very much for your attention. And I will hand back now to Walter Teichert, who will give you a short overview about a potential replacement of a competitor product with Beta Systems, LogZ and DocZ at a customer place in Norway. Thank you very much, and bye-bye. Adios.
Danke. Thank you very much, Peter. So let's talk about replacements. And in this presentation, we're going to talk about a replacement of CA spool. But before that, we have a look on Broadcom's plan for computer associates. They had a couple of very strong statements in the past couple of years, and one is that they definitely going to focus on the 500 largest customers. Not in Brazil, not in South America, not even in North America. They talk about the whole world, the 500 largest customers on the globe. That's a strong statement. At the same token, they gonna reduce their expense by 1.5 billion down to 900 million annually. This is a lot of money, and you can only achieve this if you fire thousands of employees. What they actually did, so the service quality and reaction time is going down as well. Core accounts are growing, offsetting smaller commercial accounts is the result. So why change an existing solution? There are a couple of good reasons. For example, if you are not longer compliant with regulatory requirements. Yeah, that's a strong reason. There are other ones. Existing solutions are homemade and the experts retire. I think we all face this problem. Yeah? This is something that joins us for the past years and will be with us for the next couple of years for sure. existing solutions reaches end of support, end of life. Yeah, that's a kind of normal thing. But the reason number one definitely is massive price increase by some of our competitors. And the experience, and I only can share at the moment the experience I have with European customers, is that CA is asking between 2 and 5 times of the existing maintenance price per year. We have one case in France where they ask 11 times, and they now see each other in front of court. So here's a brief overview about the data center products of Beta Systems Software, and I overlay this with the CA products that are available on the market. But today we just want to focus on 2 product or 3 product areas: the output products from Computer Associates, that is CA Deliver and CA Spool, and of course the log management or document viewer, how they call it, CA View. Let's take a closer look on a real case in Norway. And we replaced CA Spool at NAV. NAV is the Norwegian Labor and Welfare Administration. And NAV has a kind of a good motivation, because their vision is they want to have more people active and in work and fewer people on benefits. And I think this is a very good target. They have 19,000 employees, and they're handling pensions, sickness pensions, unemployment benefits, child benefits, these kind of things. And they spend roughly 1/3 of the state budget of Norway. Let's talk about the scenario at NAV. And I think this is a kind of, let's say, standard scenario. A user requests a print, for example, a letter to a Norwegian citizen. Yeah, KIX creates the letter and sends it to Jazz. CA Spool picks up the letter, saves the KIX user ID, send it to PaperCut, and the user with the ID can print it somewhere on any kind of printer. So what we did is we analyzed the situation, we made a very good migration plan, and we took out the product CA Spool and replaced it by Beta Systems Beta.z. I can tell you a lot of things, but let's hear what the client was saying. Ivan Ru, the head of ZOS office at NAV, said the migration from CA Spool to Beta.z was very successful and has led to a significant reduction in license and maintenance costs. I would also like to mention a smooth and controlled migration process with no negative impact for users and the production team. So this was really great. We, of course, love it. If you ask, the project duration was 3 months, inclusive some development that we made. And the customer saves approximately 300,000 euros. I don't know how much this is in real, but I'm sure you know, per year. That is a lot of money. So if you are interested in thinking about to replace some of these products, I have a kind of self-assessment for you, and it's just 4 questions. First one, do you use CA Spool, CA View, or CA Deliver? Second, do you belong to the top 500 CA customers worldwide? When do you need to renew your maintenance contract? That's an important one. And how much do you pay at the moment, and what is CA asking? If you got some answers to those questions, please don't hesitate, have a chat with Marcelo Bergamo and his team. And we will definitely support you as best as we can. To summarize, there's a strong partnership between Software AG and Beta Systems Software. We have a, I think, very cool product offering for log and document management. We both got an excellent footprint in the mainframe market, long-lasting migration experience, very good references, strong team in Brazil with Software AG. So, thank you very much for listening. If you are interested, please call Marcelo Bergamo and his team. Thank you very much and have a wonderful conference. Adios, goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.